I want you to take a minute, right? I want you to take a second and, like, I go to the comments real quick and let me know what you think the average age of the Roblox player is. See, there's a few different answers you're probably going to give. I see people who jump around and say different things. One, of course, the normal answer being 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, people who just access the internet, who are playing on their Xbox or their mom's Xbox for the first time. But I've started to see a lot of people have these takes where it's like, oh, what do you mean? There are kids who grew up playing Roblox, and now they're adults playing Roblox. And my usual retort to that is, yeah, those kids grew up and stopped playing the game. They grew up and moved on to other things, like much more adult things, like Club Penguin or Minecraft Hypixel. Also, look at this drip. Do you see this shirt I got? I got it at work the other day. It looks so nice. Fits the vibe. It got some fall vibes coming in early. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Roblox is adding dating. Yeah, there you go. If you wanted to know that, if you were curious about that, subscribe. You can walk out the door now. But I'm going to explain a little bit more for this, because for some reason, Roblox, the game that's revolutionarily a child's game, is adding a 17+ dating experience. Which, first of all, take a minute to step back. Take a minute to think about it. Just make it 18+. Why is it 17+? The internet already goes absolutely berserk when someone who is like 17 dates someone who's 19 or 20. So why is Roblox already facilitating that? First of all, bad idea. Not a good call. As well as just creating 17+ gaming experiences, which I assume is just VR chat in Roblox. Because for those of you unaware, Roblox, you probably hear about it all the time. DJ Khaled talks about it on occasion. He says life's about it. Is a game within games. It's a game of games. You go on, you can search through a browser and search for different experiences that you can go in and play. And it can be a ton of different shit. Things like Doors, which is genuinely a high-quality horror game, is pretty fun to play. But there's also shit like Pregnant Spider-Man and Elsa Obby parkour escape. Like, there is a lot of different shit on Roblox, and it spans every different type of genre that you could ever think about. And recently, in this big meetup, this one thing that happens, I assume yearly, where Roblox talks about all the cool new things they're adding into their app, they talked about a few new things they're adding that are considered slightly controversial. One of which being the dating experience plus the 17+ gaming thing, which, I'm not gonna lie, when I get on things like VR chat, which I can't now because my VR headset is full of bugs. I left it on the floor for too long, and then I picked it up once, and a spider was on it. I was like, that's weird. So I knocked the spider off, and then it just starts swarming. They were all inside of it. So I'm not putting that on my face anytime soon. But sorry, I went off on another side tangent. When you go on, it's like VR chat. VR chat, when you go on VR chat, you make fun of the people who e-date. You see them standing and looking in the mirror for like 3 hours straight, just like taking selfies of themselves with their like online partner that they met. It's cringe. We all make fun of people for like that. So why are we adding this to Roblox? And I will secede. I will admit there are people who meet online and they e-date who that ends up in a marriage, and that is a rare but possible occurrence. I know a few people who have actually met online and then started meeting in real life and are close now. But trying to facilitate this through Roblox is why? Why Roblox? Like, there are so many other apps you could do for this, especially when Roblox has a lot of a weird stigma when it comes to adults contacting children. Like, this is a common occurrence that happens on that app. Not necessarily super common, but it's something that the staff have been caught facilitating and even protecting in the past from a few different scandals that have happened. So this is really scary, the idea that they're going to be adding this. Alongside adding video calling, they're adding video calling on Roblox. Just give them your Discord. Like there are other apps you can do. And Discord also has problematic things, but why are you adding Roblox onto this? Now, okay, I just had a realization. I can see the positive of this, right? I can see the positive of the fact that before, Roblox couldn't get people who were adults contacting minors before because it was off the app. They went to Discord, so it was out of their, like, jurisdiction, right? So now if you catch them on app, it's within Roblox's jurisdiction, so they can actually get these people banned and have the proper punishment dished out, right? But still, if anything, this is going to facilitate it and if not encourage the ideas of this online dating from adults to minors, which is extremely scary. And alongside that, you may be wondering, how do they know you're 17+? How do they know your age? You just check off a box and say you were born in 1969 like every kid does whenever they make a new Facebook or Discord account? Facebook? When's a kid making a Facebook? Whatever. You want to know how they do it? They have you send your government ID, your government issued ID, which I don't know how anyone who's like not driving yet will get a government ID, but I guess that's also just you losing out on your Roblox dating experience, which you can cry about that all you'd like, but you get your ID. And I don't think that giving your ID to a random social media site is exactly the greatest idea. I know it is Roblox, and Roblox is a gigantic company, but gigantic companies have leaks. And if a gigantic company has a leak, boom, your ID is somewhere in South Korea being sold to a random man so he can roleplay as you on like Project Zomboid or something. And to be honest, none of these systems are going to be 100% foolproof. Like, there's no way that they're actually going to confirm or, like, 99.999% know that a child getting through here is actually not an adult. Like, there's going to be people who get past this, and it's going to end up being a very problematic situation for Roblox and all the users involved. It's just not great. It's just not a good update. There's also other things being added with this update that make me want to pull my hair out of my head and turn it into a nice wig so I can sell it online for maybe like $10 or something. They're adding monthly subscriptions. Monthly subscription. I hate it. I hate the monthly subscription model. It makes me so angry. I outwardly talk about how much I hate monthly subscription models whenever I can, because it's kind of like, why pay? You're not paying to own anything. You're just paying to maintain your license for something, which, like, using things like Disney Plus or like streaming services, also just terrible. Like, just why would you even buy a movie at that point? You're spending monthly amounts of money to have access to something that will be gone once you're done paying for it, unless you use OBS and download all of it, which I recommend. Go ahead, don't pirate things. I'm joking, don't do that. Unless, but anyway, monthly subscriptions for Roblox, like, in-game items, and they're allowing users who create games to create monthly subscriptions for these things, which, as it's in itself, isn't exactly that terrible. I just don't like monthly subscriptions, so I have an inherent bias here. But, like, think about how this is going to affect Roblox scammers, right? And Roblox, like, gambling. Because the thing is, with Roblox gambling, you would buy something in-game, and the money you use to buy something in-game would go into the gambling on certain websites. We talked about this in a previous video. So, when it's gonna allow gambling companies to create monthly subscriptions for, like, Gambling Plus. Better luck on your next spin. Like, this is actually a not good idea. I mean, it could be. Maybe it could be used for great things, but it also is going to enable a lot of dishonesty and bad stuff alongside it. Finishing up, there's actually a few things that are good from this Roblox update. I'm gonna add these at the very end, a very quick little list them off. One, they're adding Roblox to PlayStation, as well as considering adding it to the Switch. Maybe that'll open it up to people above the age of 15 playing the game, so maybe Roblox dating will actually have a reason to exist. As well as adding an AI, like an Alexa, for their, shut up, turn off. Thank you. Sorry, I have one over there. They're adding, like, an AI to the game, so they can, like, I assume just use it for commands and stuff like that. I think that's fine. I think that's cool. Overall, those are good sides to this update, but the dating and the video calling and the monthly subscriptions I wanted to complain about. And also kind of open it up to you guys. I'm curious about your takes on this, because this all seems like a really bad update, but I'm curious. Tell me something you see good in this, maybe, possibly. I don't know, maybe. I'm also gonna throw this out here to you guys for a second. If you are above the age of 13 and play Roblox, let me know. I'm very curious. I don't really play it. My chat forces me to play it sometimes on Twitch, and sometimes I do, and I probably will end up doing it sometime again soon, but that's content creators. Content creators play it because it gets easy clicks. It's something that always does, so it makes sense for them. But I'm curious. Let me know. But that's about it for now. I just want to be able to complain about this for a few minutes because it looks extremely goofy and I don't know where it's going to go from here, and I really, really, really pray that it's not going to get abused. But that's about it. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you can. It would be kind of swag of you. You can just, actually, you can. I know you can. It's more of a may you. You got to go down there, scroll, and you got to click the little thumb. It's a thumb. It looks like this, and you can hit it, and boom, I get on your homepage more often. And I'll get on more people's homepages because YouTube's like, oh, people like this one? Sorry, I'm getting on a sidetrack. Let's do the song of the day, because when you go on Roblox, you're probably going to experience quite a few creeps. And Creep by Radiohead, I know they don't like this song, but I like the song, and so I'm going to recommend it and put it in the Song of the Day album. I know that song's kind of, like, associated with incels, but I just think it kind of sounds pretty, so go listen to it if you haven't. You probably have, though. It's very popular. But anyways, this video is going on too long. Thank you guys for being here. Subscribe if you are new. I said it already! I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. The voices. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and life is Roblox.